Here's a weird thing. If you ever call out to God in your moment of need and follow Him on an adventure, you'll get rewarded for calling out to Him. Did you know that? One of the rewards for calling out to Him and saying, I need you, come help me, my life doesn't make sense, my life is a zero, I feel like I was made for something more, can you help me? He'll go, I'll help you and I'll see you on the other side, you can be with me forever. What? There's unbelievable reward that comes with following Him. I wouldn't have the life that I have now. I wouldn't be living here in this city. I wouldn't be a part of a community that's on mission to change our city and the world for the sake of the gospel. I wouldn't be married to the woman that I am. I wouldn't have the children that I have now. I wouldn't have the career that I have. We wouldn't have started businesses. None of that would have happened had I not started following Jesus down the rabbit hole. And I want to say to you, and I want to say to myself and to everybody that can possibly ever hear my voice, oh, the trade is so worth it. It's so worth it. We know the story, right? We've seen Return of the Jedi, and we know what a badass Luke turns into. But we see him there going, I can't go with you to Alderaan. And we're thinking, Luke, get over it, man. Your farm boy life sucks. Trade it in, man. Have you ever seen an X-Wing fighter? You got to get one of those X-Wing fighters, Luke. Because we know the rest of the story. I can remember times in my life where God called me, there was a cost involved, and I withdrew from the cost. There's a sense in us that just goes, I don't know if I can go there. But oh my gosh, if we could see the rest of the story and know the reward that's waiting for us, we would never hesitate for a second. Paul said in Philippians 3, I consider my life garbage when I compare it to the greatness of knowing Jesus and walking with Him. I think of the times, there was a time in my life a couple years ago where I thought God was telling me to give my car away. Oh, give my car away, boy, I don't know, God, it's worth a couple $1,000. And I don't know. And I wish I could go back in time and shake myself at those moments and go, are you serious? Your crappy Saab that doesn't even work very well, you're worried about trading that thing in? Do you have any idea what's being offered to you? We're talking about an epic journey of cosmic proportions, the adventure of a lifetime to be part of the story God's telling. It's not a measly story about trying to make some loser guy a little bit better and a little more moral. That's not the story. The story is God creating the universe, creating a people that were made to know Him, and then redeeming the entire planet over the course of generations and generations. That's the story of the Bible, and you have an invitation, a personal invitation from God to get into that story. What's it worth to you to be part of that story? Everything.